How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And a company called OGERY, I hope I pronounced that right, OGERY, or it could be OGERY, who knows. Have been kind enough to send me a camping light. If we just take a look in the box, so you get your light unit, your stand and your charging cable. You also get some instructions, but I'm going to just plonk them to one side for now. Let's take a look at the light unit. First impressions, it seems not weighty, but it seems solid. It seems well built. It doesn't seem cheap and flimsy. So you've got three lights on it, and they just fold out, and you can twist them to suit depending on what area you're lighting up. So all three of those fold out. You've got your power button that turns it on, turns all the lights on. Press that consecutively. The next one is sort of more a yellow light. So you've got your white light, then there's more of a yellow warm light. Then you've got your torch on top. I'm hoping you can see that. You've also got here your sort of dimming modes. So that's full power. That's a little bit lower or a little bit dimmer. Again. And then you've got your strobe light. I do apologize for that. Whether you're ever going to use that, that'd be handy for when you actually set this up, and once all the moths and the insects have come in to, because they love a light like this, stick it on strobe and you can actually do a little rave for them, and they'd really appreciate that. So yeah, that's all your modes, turning it off. On the bottom, you've got sort of, these are all like your mounting points. So you've got your thread there to attach your stand. You've also got 4 magnets here to just place it on anything that's metal. So yeah, like in here, I've got the container roof. I can just stick it to the container roof. Or if you're working on your engine, and you could just plonk this on the underside of your bonnet and then fold these out, all pointing downwards. And yeah, you're going to light up that area in your engine where you're working very well. As well, you've got your hook, and I believe inside tents there is something in the center where, from what I can remember, it's been a long time since I've been camping. There is a hook in the center of the tent inside, so you can just hook that over, and then yeah, it's going to be very, very bright in that tent. But yeah, just going back, you've got your dimming mode, so you can dim the light if you, because if you're in a tent and you have this on full power, it's probably powerful enough to get a bit of vitamin D from it. It's that bright. So yeah, that's the hook. So that's the light. As well, battery is a 10,000 mAh battery, so it's going to last a long time. It does say 22 hours of continuous use. All the reviews that I've seen on Amazon, they're all pretty good. They're all very good, actually. When they said about sending me this, I did check the reviews myself, because I didn't want them sending me something that's pretty poor rated. And I've kind of got to say, yeah, it's incredible. So yeah, they have sent it me for free, but this is an honest review, and I do think this is a brilliant light, camping light, or it does have other uses. Could also use this with a stand. If you set it up in your patio, if you've got some friends around, it's dark, you can set it up as a bit like a tower light, put it on the dimmest setting, and yeah, that'd be really good. 2,200 lumens output. Behind this little rubber cover, you've got USB Type A and USB Type C. So the USB Type A is actually the power bank. So if you plug a phone charger in or something like that, you can actually charge your phone using this. And then the Type C is the charger. So that's provided. Looks like a pretty long cable. So yeah, you just plug that into your power source, plug it in, and you're charging it up. Just take a look at the stand. So that is pretty simple. And then you do have sort of 3 clamps here. So you just open them up, pull it up to where you want it. Same with these. And then you just fix them in place. And this, we just take it up. And your light just screws on top. I don't know, about 6'3", something like that. Yeah, let's just bring this down a touch so you can see. And then, like I said, these just pull out. You can turn them all around. Turn her on. And yeah, really, really handy spotlight. If I was ever working on this bench, then yeah, it's pretty cool. Light up the area very, very well. And you can dim it as much as you like. Or, like I said, when the moths come in, set up a little rave and then it'll just absolutely be going off. So yeah, there isn't much more to it. That's a stand. Stand's pretty good. The light's brilliant. I mean, I like this. I'm going to be using this. This is probably going to replace the one I've currently got in the lockup, and I'll probably just have it fixed on the ceiling, and then if I come in when it's dark on a morning or an evening, I can just turn it on and it lights the lockup up really, really well. So I love it. I'm hoping you love it, and for any flying insects or moths watching this, I think you're going to absolutely love this. Yeah, what I'll do now is I'll sort of insert some footage where I'll come back up here later on when it's dark, and I'll just set it up in a few different ways and turn it on, see how it looks in the dark. So I'll put those in now. Right guys, this is at the lockup, and if you're a regular viewer of the channel, you'll see this is sort of the yard. Yeah, as you can see, really, really bright. Pretty much lights up this whole area. This is the area where my trailer's kept. Now we can see. All I've done there is just opened up all of these. Yeah, you can use it as a great little torch. Like I said, it has got a torch setting. You just flick through them. There you go. So now it's just the torch. Yeah, really, really bright. It's also handy for putting any fluids in the car. I'm just topping this up with screen wash. This is my missus's car, and she said she can't do it. And I said, but you know where screen wash goes? I said, and then I opened the bonnet. I said, show me where screen wash goes. And she pointed to the coolant bowl. So yeah, she doesn't do any of that stuff. I do it. Yeah, like I said, mega bright. If you want one of these, link in the description. There might be a Black Friday deal as well. Just turn it off, see how dark it goes. Pitch black. Let there be light. But yeah, anyway, that's that. Go to the next part of the video. I'm gonna get out of here because my lockup's sort of the middle of nowhere. I'm not scared, but it's a little creepy at night. So I'm gonna get out of here. And welcome back. So if you are interested in this, I will put the Amazon link in the description so you can check that out. When I was looking, it was about £95, £96, something like that. I'll try and get this video out before Black Friday, and there may be a deal on that, but we'll see. I can't guarantee that. If you like the look of this, if you've got a use for it, it is a brilliant light. I like how it's got several different modes. You can adjust it to sort of suit what you're working with. There's 3 mounting points with your thread for the stand, the hook, and the 4 magnets in the base. Just show you quickly. So this is my container roof. It's got a few drops of water on there, but it doesn't matter. But if I just plonk that there, anything metal, it's just going to grab it. Big shout out to OGERY. I hope I'm saying that properly. Thank you for the light, and I hope anyone watching this likes the look of it. If you do, go and buy it. Go and buy it. This is a really good light, like I say. Don't forget, as always, please subscribe, like this video, share it if you can. I appreciate everyone that watches my channel and gets involved in the comments and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you. And I will see you on the next one. Cheers.